that drives up the value.
You bet it does.
But it's not your hook hand.
It was once it got stuck in my car.
Ah, a little finders keepers thing. So what kind of person?
Lots of people. Because it's a hook hand.
And
What aren't you getting?
all of it, apparently.
God, you are so dense sometimes.
Must you resort to insults so quickly, Tara? It weakens the foundation of what we're trying to build together. A life.
Dave, we're 16. We're dating, not building a life together.
Your words say one thing, but your heart says another. So, how much do you think?
A lot.
Well, we better get all this red stuff off then. That's definitely gonna. Ow!
Look, the red stuff is what makes it so valuable.
Why?
Because it's blood. Real blood. Of many people.
Why would there be real blood on a.
Because it's used to kill people. That's why. Dane? You alright?
Yeah? I was just really way off. I thought it was like red with fruit juice, because it was used to carry fruit.
I suppose it still could be.
No, not with the blood. That would be unsanitary. Hold on. So this thing that's red and covered in blood and is used to kill people was in your car door, which means
That's right. Someone was trying to kill us.
why? I'm likable, and you have really nice hair.
Thanks. Anyway, it's not about who we are, but where we were. Makeout point.
I don't really see how the two relate. Why are you living in such squalor?
Because I went out with you instead of cleaning up like I was supposed to. Not to mention, I also skipped out on going to the haunted house with Sophie and her friends because you don't like haunted houses.
I don't. I don't see any reason to be scared when I don't have to. And don't worry, I can help you clean up because your house, well, it frankly looks appalling. Probably the dirtiest house in St. Clair, and that is saying a lot, trust me.
Well, can we stop talking about how appalling the living room is and focus on the hook hand playing on the floor in front of us?
Sure. What does our being at Makeout Point have to do with anything?
It has to do with the legend of the hook hand, which isn't a legend, apparently.
Ah!
Dane, you all right?
Yeah. I got really scared when the lights went out. This hook hand legend doesn't really ring a bell.
Really? All that matters is that it's real and we have the proof. I don't suppose there's many hook hand killers running around. Horror movie 101. Never open the door when someone knocks right after the lights go out. Especially when you are in possession of a hook hand whose intended purpose was to kill you. Now don't move and only whisper.
Okay. You're really strong. That tackle hurt. I think you crushed my pancreas. No worries. So, who do you...
Hi there! Am I interrupting something? No. Who are you? My name's Nicole, and as you can see, I'm missing something.
Ah!
You know, screaming after seeing my stump is quite offensive.
How did you get in here?
I knocked down the door because someone wouldn't let me in, and the rain was starting to shrink my sweater. I have one like that. It's red. Red's my favorite color, but the guy I bought it from only had blue. But enough about my sweater. I'm here for my hand. My hook hand. Oh, there it is. I'll just take it and... I don't think so, buddy. But it's mine. Not anymore. You stuck it in my car. My car, my hook hand. I didn't mean to stick it in your car. I was up at Makeout Point when I walked up on you two in the car. Pretty heavy session, guys, let me tell you. I reached for the door to open it, but my hook got stuck. And the next thing you know, the car starts up and you guys take off, taking my hook with you.
That must have really hurt.
It really did. Why the rush? Did you see me? No. I had a craving for a burger.
More like 5 burgers. It was like watching a lion feast on a wildebeest in the beautiful land of the Serengeti.
Whatever. I was hungry.
Clearly.
So, you were opening my car door to kill us? Spoiler alert, and yes, I was.
Why?
Because it's what she does.
She's right, it is what I do. I come from a long line of cook hands. Although, now I guess I'm stump hand. A little less threatening.
You could club people.
As if they were baby seals? No thanks. I think I'll just take it back.
Look, you are rough. You're not getting the hook hand back.
And no, it's not because you use it to kill people. I'm not concerned with that at all.
Shouldn't you be, though?
No. Look, you stuck it in my car, and now it's mine. Fine. I understand. It's only that hook hand you're holding in your non-hook hand has been passed down from generation to generation. Why, if that hook hand could talk, man, the stories it would tell.
Of murders?
Oh yes, of lots and lots of glorious murders. But more importantly, of memories.
Of murders?
No, of special times that happen to involve murders. And through those special times, a family bond was created. So, it's not as if we're passing down a hook hand, but the family hand itself. An heirloom, if you will. An heirloom that is now gone because of my carelessness. Well, I'll be on my way. Stop!
What are you doing?
Here, take it.
No! If you give her that, she's gonna kill people with it.
He's right, it's what I do. It doesn't matter. I won't separate another heirloom from its family again.
What are you talking about?
You had an heirloom too? My grandmother. She had the heirloom? No, she was the heirloom. Or, more specifically, her corpse was.
Wait, what?
My great-great-great-great-great-grandmother's corpse was our family heirloom. And it's not anymore because of me. That sounds tragic. How did you lose her? Did you get her stuck in a car door too? No, a suitcase.
Why?
My great-great-great-great-great-grandmother Eunice's dying wish was to spend a year with each of her grandchildren, great-grandchildren, and great-great, you get the point, after her death.
How would that even work?
My family specializes in body preservation. Anyway, the year after her death, Grandmother Eunice spent the year with my cousin Bernice, whom I never knew because she was over 100 years older than me. That first time, according to family stories, was beautiful. Full of tea times, sleepovers, long walks, knitting, and cuddling. And year after year, Grandmother Eunice was able to spend a year with each of her beloved grandchildren whom she never knew because she was dead. And then, finally, it was my turn. I was so excited, had so many things planned, and we did them all. My favorite was the time we wore matching sundresses and hats and went to the carnival. She wanted me a stuffed animal, and I bought her a candy apple that we shared on the Ferris wheel.
Do you know how bizarre that sounds?
Show some respect,
Ow.
kid! I think it sounds beautiful. How did you lose her? My friend Marilyn came to visit. She had always been scared of Grandmother Eunice. Why? I never knew. But when it was about time for her to leave, I put Grandmother Eunice in her suitcase, as she had become more bendable over the years. I figured that when Marilyn opened her suitcase, Grandmother Eunice would pop out and scare her. Like grandmother in a box! Exactly! Well, the day came for Marilyn to leave. She opened her suitcase, and when she did, Grandmother Eunice popped out, and Marilyn wet herself right there. I laughed, and I'm sure Grandmother Eunice would have laughed too if she weren't dead. It was so funny. I stopped laughing, though, when Marilyn closed the suitcase. I asked her what she was doing. She said she was taking my grandmother with her. I said, but she's my grandmother. And she looked at me, much like I did earlier to you tonight. She shook her head at me and said, my suitcase? My grandmother's corpse. And then she walked out the door.
And you never saw your grandmother again?
No, it wasn't quite time for her to leave yet, so we sat in the living room for a while, with me pleading and her giving me the silent treatment. Then, my mother took her to the airport. Her and Grandmother Eunice. She left everything else behind, including a broken-hearted great-great-great-great-great-granddaughter who had lost the only family heirloom that ever mattered. Grandmother Eunice's corpse. I'm so sorry!
most messed up story I've ever heard in my life. I'm definitely not sure we can date anymore.
Don't you say that! I saw you two in the car. There was a real spark there. Your love can and will survive anything. It will last forever.
Here, take it.
I can't let you do this. I don't want to let you do this, but I will.
It feels so good to have back.
So what are you going to do now?
Well, I figured I'll head up to the point and do some slashing right after I take care of some unfinished business, which is, you guys. But I gave you your hook hands back, and that's very much appreciated, because without it, I wouldn't be able to kill you guys right now.
But you said we would last forever.
No, correction. I said your love would last forever. You two, not so much. Oh gosh.